It's James here, the SEGAHolic, one half of the Sega guys, and we've got a special bonus video for you this weekend because Frogbull, the indie developer who has teased us with demos of Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy VII on the Saturn, as well as Metal Gear Solid 2 on the Dreamcast, is back with another project. Just after 2 PM on Sunday, March the 10th, Frogbull tweeted his teaser for Star Wars Dream of the Rebellion, which is still in the very early stages of development, but Frogbull reached out and very kindly asked me if I'd like to try it out, so here it is. Frogbull's description for the game says that while we got Jedi Power Battles, Episode 1 Racer and Demolition on Dreamcast, we never got the chance to fly an X-Wing, which is something that our GameCube owning friends got to do plenty of in the brilliant Rogue Leader Rogue Squadron 2, which, coincidentally, was the game that made me buy a GameCube. Now, at this stage there's only one mission available, which is the Star Destroyer Pursuit, but the first thing that strikes me is how much Frogbull has absolutely nailed the presentation aspect here. From the moment the game boots up, you get Darth Vader's ominous breathing as Frogbull's logo flashes on screen, and you get a fully fleshed out synopsis on the legendary Star Wars opening crawl. When choosing your mission, you can press Y to hear a briefing voiced by C-3PO, and when choosing your X-Wing, again C-3PO will describe your craft. Behold the X-Wing, the Rebellion's steadfast companion in the struggle for freedom.
Okay, pilot, stay close to the Star Destroyer until we can intercept its future coordinates.
Now, I spoke to Frogbull earlier this afternoon about the impression of C-3PO, and they actually informed me that it's AI generated, and it does a great job. There's lots of little Easter eggs that Star Wars fans will absolutely enjoy and even smile at. As TIE fighters get too close, you'll hear R2 scream out to warn you, while continuing the game after being blown up results in Jabba's iconic ho 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 ho.
I know that laugh.
Gameplay wise, it's a relatively simple shmup with wave after wave of TIE fighters of increasing amount and difficulty. You can't just go gun-ho with your X-Wing lasers either, as there's a cooldown mechanic built into the game. However, there's no way to visibly know that your weapons are too hot as of yet. Frogbull told me that he's considering adding a weapon temperature gauge to aid the player, so we may well see that in a newer build. As a bit of a Star Wars geek, there was plenty here that made me smile, and I found this one to be really addictive, and I lost count of how many one more shots I had while capturing this footage. There's little things that I'd like to see implemented, like perhaps the stars being more animated to give a sense of movement, but the 3D models on the ships look great for an early build, and we cannot wait to see what future builds from Frogbull hold as he releases them. Please consider checking out Frogbull's Patreon for more information. The link to that is in the description, and until next time, we will see you on the Sega side.